a bookish weekend together. I am intrigued by this. Hey bestie, welcome back to another video. I'm not going to lie to you, I've had a little bit of a disaster with this vlog so far. The beginning and the end clips of this vlog unfortunately have no sound and I haven't been able to recover them. This is me from the future just popping in to intro the vlog. So in the next few clips when I look different, that's why. But basically I thought that we could spend a bookish weekend together. We're going to go shopping, do a little browse through some bookshops, and also obviously there is a book haul as well involved. But yeah, it's just a cozy bookish weekend, so make sure you get yourself a nice cozy drink and let's get into it. I am back from a little bookish shopping trip. It wasn't entirely successful. I didn't get the book that I set out to get, but I did buy another book. However, I'm not going to show you what it is because me and Alex may trek into town tomorrow to see if we can go to another bookshop and I might be able to get it there. So I'm going to save the haul for tomorrow in case we do manage to pick up some more books, because otherwise then it's going to be a bit higgledy-piggledy. But for the rest of this afternoon, I literally have nothing to do and I'm really in the mood to start a new book. So let's start a new book together. So currently on the TBR, we have these 3 books. So we've got Our Infinite Fates, The Silversmith, and The Rose Bargain. All of these books sound so good, and I'm really in a sort of fantasy era at the moment. Like, I think my entire May TBR is literally just fantasy books right now. So I'm going to pick from one of these books. I don't know which one I'm going to pick though, because they all sound really good. But do you know what? I'm kind of in the mood for Our Infinite Fate. I think the thing is, I'm apprehensive about this. I said this in my May TBR video, but if you haven't watched that one, then basically I'm excited to read this book because the concept of it, sorry, that scared me. A book just fell over on my car. Because the concept of it sounds incredible. So basically, we have our main character, Evelyn, and she lives all these different lives, but in every single one, she dies before her 18th birthday. And in the present life that she's in, she needs to stay alive so that she can save her younger sister. So she then embarks on a journey for 2 things. 1, to find who this enemy is that's hunting her through every single one of her lives, and 2, figure out why she's being hunted so she can break the curse. And then the last thing is she has to try not to fall in love with them. So the concept of this book sounds absolutely incredible, and from the sound of it, I think I'm going to absolutely love this. However, I'm not going in with super high expectations because I have heard that the execution isn't that great and people have actually rated it quite low. So, but I think it's almost better to go into a book with low expectations, because then you get surprised if it actually isn't as bad as what you think it is. Like, I know that's probably not great, but because I'm kind of expecting it not to be the most amazing book in the world, I'm hoping that I will be able to rate it fairly highly, because I really do think this could be a highly rated book of mine. But I don't know, we'll see. So yeah, let's choose this. Let's read this one. I think I'm gonna find a nice bookmark to go with it. Flares on Sunday, she creates these absolutely stunning bookmarks, and I have this little magnetic one here as well. She sent me a few of her bookmarks for spring, which was so kind of her. She's honestly so lovely. So we can choose from one of these. I've never actually used a magnetic bookmark. I like the idea of them, but then I get scared that it's gonna like ruin the pages. However, the thing is, I'm looking at this one, the Sunday Book Club, and for me right now, it is Sunday. So I think we should choose this bookmark to go with this book. Okay, so we're one chapter in and I am intrigued by this already. I think it's going to take me a little while to get used to the writing though, because I definitely prefer books written in first person. And that first chapter was written in, actually that was the prologue, that wasn't even the first chapter. That was written in third person. So maybe the rest of the book is actually written in first person. I actually don't know. Oh no, it is written in first person. Okay, perfect. I actually prefer that so much. But from that first chapter, I'm intrigued. I don't know where the book is going to go. I don't know what relevance the prologue is compared to the rest of the story. I'm intrigued already. So I will give you another update once I'm a little bit further in and I have some more things to say. Okay, so I am 66 pages into this book, and to be honest, I'm actually finding it really intriguing and I'm enjoying it more than I anticipated. Hopefully that is going to be the same for the whole time I'm reading this book, because you know, sometimes you start really enjoying a book at the beginning and then as the book goes on you stop enjoying it as much. I really hope that that doesn't happen to this book, because so far I'm really intrigued, and I won't say too much because I don't want to spoil it, but we have almost like a dual timeline, so we get to go back in time and then come back to the present, and I'm really enjoying that aspect of it, because it's just something I really enjoy in books, is going back in time and then coming back to sort of like the present, and I'm enjoying it so far. I'm having a good time. I just hope that that doesn't go away, you know, because I'm enjoying it. I also really like Laura's writing style. I think it's kind of humorous in a way, but it's also slightly poetic, which I really enjoy that as well. So yeah, so far so good. The first impressions are good so far. So I'm going to try and read as much as I can tonight. We still have quite a lot to go though. How many pages is in this book actually? I always like to know how long I've got to read. Oh, I think there's a bonus chapter in the end as well. Yeah, there is a bonus story from the world, so I'll be able to read that at the end. So this book is 393 pages long. It's actually not that long, and I'm on page 67, 66. So I don't think it would take me that long to read the whole book, but yeah, we're just going to continue reading, see how much we can get done tonight. Good morning. I'm on a time crunch because me and Alex were supposed to leave for the gym 25 minutes ago and we're still loitering around the house, but that's fine. I just wanted... He's so rude. He said he's waiting for me, but I'm waiting for him, so we're just waiting for each other at this point. I'm ready. Okay, give me 2 seconds. So I just wanted to say good morning to you, and we're going to go to the gym. I'm actually going to listen to my audiobook. I'm currently listening to Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I'm not very far in. I think I'm like 13% in or something like that. So far it is good, but I am finding it a little bit slow. But I just know that with Taylor Jenkins Reid, usually her books are so good. So I am expecting quite a lot from it, and I have seen that it's quite emotional. So anyway, without further ado, let's get ourselves to the gym, and then we're going to go to the bookstore, and then obviously hopefully I'll be able to pick up the books that I tried to get yesterday, and then we can do a haul when I get back. Hello, I am back from, oh, that's hot. I am back from the gym and going to the bookshops. It was successful in the bookshops. I didn't get every book that I wanted to get, but I did pick up another book, which I'll show you. Let's finally do my little Waterstones haul. Yesterday in Waterstones, I picked up Morning Star by Pierce Brown. This, I believe, is the third book in the Red Rising series. What is it called Red Rising series? Does it have a name? I don't know. Don't know. But this is the third book. I have been trying so hard to get my hands on the second book, which is called Golden Sun. I was going to buy it on Amazon a few weekends ago. I think I did like a whole vlog about it or whatever. And then I decided that I didn't want to order it on Amazon. I can't remember why I didn't order it then, but I do prefer to try and buy books from the bookstores just to, you know, support the actual stores rather than getting all my books on Amazon. But I'm going to have to get it on Amazon because I literally haven't been able to find it anywhere. And I've been dying to read the second book. So I thought while I saw the third book, it was the only copy they had in the Waterstones that I went to yesterday. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to buy it so that I don't have this trouble again when I'm trying to get the third book. So I'm very excited to get my hands on this. I just can't wait to see where the storyline goes because Red Rising was probably the book that has surprised me the most this year that I've read. And I wasn't expecting to love it. I did love it. If you haven't read it, go and read it because it is so good. So yeah, I am intrigued to see what happens with the story, but obviously I need to find Golden Sun first. So I think I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and order it on Amazon. And then today we popped into Waterstones, obviously to try and get that book. But I also wanted to pick up our book club book of the month, which is Fredrik Backman's My Friends. So I'm excited to read this with the club. I have actually been dying to read one of his books because apparently they are so good. And the girl that was sort of serving me in Waterstones today said that apparently this book it makes people cry. So I feel like this is going to be a 5-star. I'm very excited to read this. I think this might be the first book in sort of like the Beartown trilogy. I could be wrong saying that, but I do think that it is part of that kind of series. And a few people over on TikTok have told me before to read it. So they're going to be very happy that I'm finally picking up Fredrik Backman's My Friends. Really excited to get to this. I don't know when this month I'm going to read it because obviously right now I'm currently making my way through Our Infinite Fates and I'm happy to say that I am just under 50% or maybe 50% of the way through, but I'm having a great time. Genuinely so confused as to why some people said that this wasn't good because I'm really enjoying it. Maybe it helps that I went in with low expectations. I don't know, but I'm having a great time. And yeah, I honestly plan now just to sit for the rest of the day and read this book because I'm having a great time with it and I want to finish it ASAP because I want to see how it ends. I haven't got any idea how it's going to end or like where the plot's going to go, so I'm really intrigued to see how they figure this out and also want to know why it's happening because we still don't know that yet either. So yeah, very excited, happy with this. I'm very happy with my haul. Oh, they're both blue. I'm very happy with my haul. I feel like I've got a couple of good books here. Excited to get to them. I'm going to pop Fredrik Backman on the top shelf for my TBR cart, and then this one's just going to go on one of the other shelves. I'm not going to show you because my TBR cart is actually a mess right now. It's kind of embarrassing. I need to go through and tidy that up. But anyway, let's go get ourselves cozy on the sofa. I just made myself a decaf coffee and continue reading Our Infinite Fates. Hello, me again from the future. Obviously, I lost the clips where I updated you on my final thoughts of Our Infinite Fates. So obviously I have now finished this book and I loved it through and through. I actually really enjoyed this book. I'm really glad that I did go in with low expectations, but I think even if I didn't, I think I still would have really enjoyed this book. I genuinely loved the concept of it. I love the fact that we got to go back in time and see all of these different lives that she lived. But there was also like, you could really tell there was a lot of love for her sister. And I'm really glad that we also got that as well as the romance. In the end, I rated this book 4.75 stars because it didn't quite feel 5 stars. And after I finished reading, I did read some reviews and a lot of people said that they didn't like it because it does a lot of telling you how they felt about each other rather than showing you. And to be honest, I do agree with that statement, but only to a certain extent, because I do actually think that you can tell how much they love each other. Like, it's there, it really is there. For me, I felt like it did show. I think there could have been more of it. I do agree with that, but I think it was there. For me, it just, yeah, I absolutely loved it. I think it's definitely worth the read. And it reminded me a lot of Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. If you've read that book, it's got a very similar kind of vibe, but I would say this kind of feels like the younger sister to Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. And I think they're both really fantastic, unique concepts. And yeah, overall, I actually really enjoyed this and I would recommend reading it. Even though there's a lot of bad reviews about it, there are still many, many good things about this book. And I think that you will enjoy it if you like reading romance and fantasy romance. So yeah, I actually I loved it and I'm glad that I picked it up. Obviously, that is the end of this vlog. I hope that you enjoyed spending time with me and having a nice bookish weekend. And hopefully I shall see you in the next one. Bye!